So what does deodorant, cheap Chinese candles, and tannerite all have in common? They're all in the same video. Hey everybody, welcome to the Homestead. Glad you're here today. So we're gonna have a fun video today. So I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and finally got around to it. Just so many things coming up in life, and just dealing with everything that we're dealing with here on the homestead. About a year ago now, I was contacted by a company. It was over a year ago. Contacted by a company that wanted me to try out some of their products. And I get offers all of the time from companies who want to send me a product to review and do a video on so that it will promote their product. I can share their link, and of course they get to make more sales. So I get these offers all the time. And a lot of them are from Amazon companies. And most of the time I just ignore. And usually they stop emailing me. But there was one company who was just emailing over and over again, just would not stop. And I never responded, but they kept emailing. And finally, I looked at their product line. I was like, there's nothing here I really want to, because most of it was like lights and different things and just stuff we don't use here on the homestead, because most of my lighting is candles that we make ourselves or lantern light. And so I don't have any use for your lighting devices. Again, they kept emailing. And finally, I looked at their stuff and I said, okay, I was looking through their product line. Maybe I could use these. And they're these electronic candles. Basically, they're battery-powered candles made of wax, and they have like a soft flicker glow type thing to them. And so after months, literally months, probably 6 months of them bugging me and me not even replying, I finally replied and said, okay, what about these candles? I'll take a set of them. But you have to send me 2, because what I do is I review them and then I check to see, if I like them or not, and then I give away a whole package to one of my patrons. So you have to send me 2. So they did. They sent me 2, and we opened up one, and it was okay. Jamie thought they were all right. They didn't produce a lot of light, more of a romantic glow type thing. And, really, I saw them as kind of worthless, and so did Jamie, because when the batteries run out, you got to replace the batteries, and they're like the CR2023s, whatever you get at Walmart. Not a normal battery, but you have to buy them special. And so I was like, okay, yeah. Anyway, at about that time, Jamie's been diagnosed with cancer. We're going through that battle, and we're going to doctors. I have plenty of other things on my mind, and they're constantly emailing me. Zach, when are you going to do the review? Did you get the candles? What'd you think? Can you do the review? We really love your channel, Zach. And that's how most of these emails start off. They start off, we found your channel and it was really exciting to us, and we just love your content. And if you could review our product, we would just love to have your audience, see our product through you guys. And the whole time they're emailing me and just bugging me constantly. Zach, we really love your content. We're giant fans. When are you going to have the review done for us? If you were giant fans of my channel, and if you were just watching my channel, you knew that we were going through the most gigantic hardship that any married couple, that anyone would be going through. You would know that. But see, they're not. All they care about is promoting their stupid brand. And this is why I don't accept reviews from cheap Chinese garbage. I don't. So, Vaunt Candle, who supposedly watches my channel all the time and is the greatest fan ever, can you please do a review? Let's do your review. There's your review. We're back. Let's do an actual review of a real family company, made in America, home-based business, because that's who I like to endorse. That's who I like to, have products that I can point out, and, a family that works together and is trying to just work hard to make ends meet. These are the kind of products that I like. And I have a number of them that have been sent to me from the last video we did, and we have a P.O. box. I will be putting that up at the end of this video. You can watch, it'll be in the description below. Also, if you want to send me a home-based family product made in America, I will review it and I will give it a plug on my channel. Okay, because I want families to succeed, and now more than ever, families need to be able to have exposure and succeed, and I love that. We work here from home, and I know other families do too. That is so special in our day and age when it's so rare to find companies like this. So the company we're talking about today, I've talked about before, is Manspray. Okay, I've been wanting to do this review for a while. It's an amazing deodorant, and so I've been using it for a while. And this product, I just ordered another one. I lost my bottle. It's actually not lost. It's probably in there somewhere. My kids play with stuff, and I went in there. I'm like, "Where's my bottle of Manspray?" So I just ordered another one. They sent me another one, and I like the Mandarine. It's fantastic. I love the way it smells, and I've been using this, and it's all natural deodorant, and it's made with essential oils, and it's made here in America, actually in Arkansas, in the Ozarks, by a family. They have their own farm, and they make this in one of their outbuildings that they have. They have a team of people who help them, and it's an American-made product, family-based business, and it's been put together it's just amazing. Packaging is amazing. You got these tubes here. They come in, and they also have the sampler pack. And so, if you're interested, I would highly recommend getting the sampler pack. They sell mostly these things because everyone's trying to figure out what they like best. And so check out the sampler pack on their website. It's manspray.us, manspray.us, right on the box, manspray.us. And the sampler pack contains, it's got to make sure this doesn't fall out. There we go. The Manspray sampler pack includes my favorite Mandarine. It includes one called Man Spruce, and then one called Manchewy. I think it's called Manchewy? Manchewy, Man Spruce, and my favorite is Mandarine. So check those out. See which is your favorite by ordering the sampler pack. Again, home-based business, family, making it here in the Ozarks. And I just love companies like this. But I saw this, and I got this, and I was like, you know what? There's something really cool we can do with this. And I haven't done a video. I think I did a video for the patrons on this a while back, a couple years ago. And I got this. I'm like, oh, this is a perfect tube. I love this. I love it. You know what I can do with this? Do you know what I can do with this? Let me take you to the kitchen, and I'm going to show you what we can do with this. So first things first, what you're going to need is one empty canister from manspray.com. So you got to make sure you get your Manspray first, and then use your canister, empty, obviously. Then you're going to need smoke powder that you can get from seedranch.com. You have to look at the label and look it up yourself because I can't say it on camera. Otherwise, I get in trouble with the powers that be. And you're going to need some sugar, and you're going to need some baking powder, and a pot that you don't ever want to use again, probably. So we're going to start off with a small batch first. So half a cup. So you're going to take 3 half cups, so a cup and a half basically, of the smoke powder. Then you're going to need 1 full cup of sugar. Next, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. The next step is to get a whisk and go ahead and mix that all in really good. Now that that is mixed up, we're going to put it on low heat on top of the stove. Now, before I go any further, I better tell you, do not try this at home. You do this at your own risk, and it might be a good idea to have a fire extinguisher nearby. Now, start to mix this slowly together. You just don't ever want to stop stirring. It's on low heat. And you're just going to stir this for a while. What's going to happen is the sugar is going to begin to melt. Everything's going to begin to melt together into some sort of cream. And it's going to be like a real thick cream. And that's what you want to end up with. Just keep stirring. It's going to take a while. Okay guys, so we are done. Now I could not show filling these up because you have to move fast. I don't have time to talk to a camera because this stuff will harden quickly and it's kind of hot to deal with. It's perfectly safe. There's lots of instructions that you'll find on the internet on how to do this. And but I can't record doing some of the most, pouring it in, because I just have to be there with all my hands to get this to work. So what I did is I poured it in the bottle, the man spray bottle here, and then I put the cap on. I cut the top off, a little round hole in the top, so I could stick the little lighty thingy, and because there's certain things you just can't say. Anyway, so I've got that there, and it's full, and it's pretty heavy. This is probably the biggest one I've ever made, which is really cool. And I made these little ones because I had a little bit left over. And so these are just pieces of cardboard with some duct tape on the bottom to hold it in, and then with little lighty thingies stuck in the top. And so you want to give these a couple hours to harden up. They're going to harden up, and when that is done, then you can go ahead and feel free to use them. There is another way to activate these, and that is with this. And I'm not going to go into detail on this right now, but for my patrons, there will be a video that's right up live right now where I go into more detail on how to make these, and so that it's more like the ones that you had when you were in the military, or if you were in the military, where you actually have to pull the ring to activate the device. Again, I'm being very careful with my words here. So anyway, all that to say, we're going to wait a few hours and then let these cool down, and then we'll get the kids and let them go to town on this. Okay, so these are ready to go. We're going to go ahead and start lighting these on the ground over there, and we're going to watch them and see how they go. We'll do the big one last. Joshua will light that one, and we'll go ahead and get these other ones lit first. There's 2 each, so each boy can light 2 of them, and we'll see what they do. Let's check it out. Here he goes.
These are gigantic. How big was the...
You ran the wrong direction. You're supposed to run over here.
How big was the...
Okay, we're getting ready to do the last one. We're going to have some fun with some man spray. Here we go.
Run!
Back up. Whoa!
That was
Was there hair right in there?
Oh, we weren't really expecting that to happen, but it made good video. So there you go. You never know what you're going to see when you come on to an American Homestead. Fantastic video. I had a lot of fun doing that. Check them out over at manspray.us, manspray.us, and they have their sampler pack. Check out the sampler pack, manspray.us. They give you all 3 of them. You can decide which one you like best. If you're a man, or if you have a special man in your life, check out Manspray. I really appreciate you doing that, and let them know that you heard about them from an American Homestead. Also, just let me make a quick point. You know, it's kind of fun to poke fun at these guys who are trying to push this, some of these overseas companies and just cheap products on me, and I have fun with it. And I understand that they really didn't know what's going on with my family at the time, and it's business, you know, nothing personal, but business is business. But I really do support, you know, American Homestead family-made products. So if you're a family who does that, please send me please send me a product, and I'll review it. If it's family-based business, made in the USA, and preferably made in your own home or on your own homestead, send it to me, and I'll take a look at it and show it to others. One more thing I'm going to talk about. When it was obvious that Jamie was going to be going on hospice, it was this family that opened their home to us. They didn't have to do that, and I didn't even know about the product. This wasn't even out in the market yet. They were just working on it, I see, you know, whenever you meet someone, you say, hey, what do you do? You know, and they told me about this, and this is what they're coming up with and everything. We had met them a couple years ago, and they came to our Sakot that we have a big camp out here in the fall, and we got to know them, and so that was good. But when it was clear that Jamie was going to be going on hospice, they knew that we may like a very comfortable environment with all the amenities that one could imagine for that time, and they offered that to us. They didn't have to, and so I'll forever be grateful for that family opening up their home to us. It made the end of Jamie's life a lot more comfortable than it could have been, and she passed away in that home, and I'll never forget the gratitude will just never end for what they did for us. Manspray.us, it's a good family, and they're in business here in the Ozarks. I hope you check them out, and I hope you try their sampler pack, and again, tell them we sent you, and then tell others. I appreciate people who come to our channel. They like our videos. Make sure you hit that like button before you go, and make sure you share this video on social media. I'd really appreciate that as well. And I see the analytics. There's a lot of you guys who share our videos. I really, really appreciate it. All right, guys. See you next time on American Homestead. Bye. Hey guys, I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.